So we are learning about Henri Rousseau today, who painted these amazing paintings of jungles. He was born in 1844 and passed away in 1910, and he was born in France. He never had any formal training, so no art lessons whatsoever, and started painting when he was a little older. He never ever visited the jungle, but instead he painted the houseplants and wild flowers that he found in picture books or perhaps in the garden, and he used these to inspire his imagination to create his beautiful paintings of jungles. What animal can you see in the foreground? And what do you think the weather might be like in this painting? So in the foreground, you should be able to see a tiger, and the painting is very, very grey, maybe giving the impression that it's raining or it's a very gloomy day. He painted with great detail and emphasised the colours, so made them a little brighter. What colours can you see in the real jungle? I can see dark green, a lime green, a yellowy green, and perhaps some dark browns too. Rousseau used clear outlines on the grass, so he outlined his drawings, and each leaf was painted very, very clearly, and he painted every leaf individually. What animals can you see within this painting? Are these real jungle plants the same height? They're not, are they? Jungles or rainforests have plants and trees that are often very, very different heights, so make sure you think about this when you design your own rainforest. Rousseau's jungle paintings were very, very beautiful, and he used very pure colours. He filled the paintings with animals that tended to be in the foreground, and that means that they were always in the front of the painting. And then he filled the background with beautiful, lush green plants. He painted leaves and grass piece by piece, so leaf by leaf, and he often enlarged the flowers and made them very, very big, much like Georgia O'Keeffe, who we studied earlier in the term. Can you spot the giant blue flowers? Do you think they really were that size, or do you think Rousseau has used his imagination to make them much bigger? What colour flowers would you paint, and how tall would they be? Can you see light and dark in the real jungle? I can see lots and lots of shadows, and I can see leaves that are catching the sunlight and making them look very, very bright and almost lime green. Is it all the same shade of green, or are there lots of different shades of green? Look at the fruits in this piece. I can see bananas, something that looks like oranges, and look at the detail in the leaves. They're all different shades of green, and they're all layered upon each other, so the rainforest has great depth, almost like you could walk through it. Here are some examples of different jungle leaves and plants. Look how different they are, and again, look at the different heights. So can you draw a Rousseau jungle? You must remember he used very simple, pure colours, so lots of different colours of green would be really, really suitable. He filled the jungle paintings with animals in the foreground, which means in the front of the painting, and lush green plants in the background. He painted leaves and grass piece by piece, so individually he painted each leaf. And he often painted huge flowers, much like Georgia O'Keeffe. Here are some examples of some real rainforest plants that might inspire you. And beautiful animals too, like tigers, jaguars, panthers, orangutans, chimpanzees, gorillas, different types of monkey, cobras and pythons, and lots of different types of frogs, such as the poison dart frog that you can see here. So for your task today, I would like you to turn to page 18 in your sketchbook and fill in the gaps at the top of the page. I'd then like you to turn your book, Landscape, on page 19 and draw a jungle in the style of Henri Rousseau. Take inspiration from Rousseau and the plants and trees around your house and garden and surrounding areas and all the pictures that I have just shown you. And start from the background and work all of your detail in from the background through to the foreground. And then add colour carefully and neatly. Good luck, everybody, and stay safe.